if you come into my kitchen, come hungry. Hector, I know you have your OG hot sauce, the original, and you also have the habanero. I was thinking we could try them with 2 different kinds of tacos. So I thought that we could start with the breakfast taco.
It's always breakfast somewhere.
I know,
Absolutely.
I know. I'm gonna use Mexican chorizo. If you can't find Mexican chorizo, you can use spicy Italian sauce.
Nothing is set in stone in the kitchen, right, Pati?
Especially when it's Mexican cooking. But if you're gonna use Mexican style chorizo, it's raw. You have to cook it. What I'm gonna add next is some jalapeños. How many do you think we should add?
We always start with 2. No, like that's the bottom, and then from there we can go up.
Okay, so one of your salsas, the OG one,
Yes.
has the red jalapeños.
Yes, red jalapeños, which is a mature one.
Sweeter.
Sweeter, absolutely.
And the other one has the chipotles and the habaneros.
Yeah, I'm really interested in how it's going to come out.
Oh, this is so pretty already. Whenever I can, I try to find the white corn.
This looks more Mexican.
It is, 100%. So you don't throw everything in the pot at once. You know, you add the chorizo, let the fat and the flavors render a little, and then in that fat, you're cooking the jalapeños, you're letting the corn toast a little. Mira cómo está agarrando.
Absolutely.
While this does that, I'm gonna cut the onion. And you can help me crack the eggs in here. So look at these, like this is a nice base. Now, I wanna remove these and put it into that bowl.
Why wouldn't you just pour the eggs on top of this?
Because I wanna cook the onions and the potatoes.
Ah.
The eggs touch the pan. I'm reducing the heat, and now I'm gonna be gentle with the eggs. And I have flour tortillas, but those are raw. They're ready to cook. You wanna heat them or cook them in a comal that has been preheated.
Preheated, okay. Can I turn the tortilla?
Oh my gosh, yes, please turn the tortillas.
Justo tiempo.
O sea, justo a tiempo.
You know, I am Mexican too, I know. This is something, I've not tried any scramble like this in my life.
So I think
We
should try the 2 salsas.
This might need some hot sauce.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's do this here. Look at this.
That's the OG.
This is the OG, and then we have the habanero. Cheers.
Ay, provecho.
Salud.
Uf, está buenísima la salsa.
Sí.
Por eso le llamaste el OG.
The original gangster.
I love how seasoned it is. Me sabe el jalapeño rojo. I love the flavor.
Yeah, you know what? I've never had habanero on a breakfast taco, and I'm also pleasantly surprised. I'm curious to think what you think.
Okay, let's try the habanero.
Yeah, with a lot of people, I know. It's very different.
It's a little sweet.
That's the profile of Tia Lupita.
Qué rico. I love this experiment.
This is a dream come true. I'm still pinching myself.
We tried the OG and the habanero with the breakfast tacos. And now I want to try them with taquitos dorados de pollo. So I want to see if with the crispy chicken taquitos there's a change.
I have a feeling that it's going to be a different experience. Again, I don't want to put anything in your head, but I think the habanero mango hot sauce that we have might come on top on this one. But we'll see.
So whenever I make taquitos, I make sure that I'm heating my corn tortillas.
If you're going to fry the tortilla, why are you warming it up?
If you stuff it and roll it cold, it cracks.
It's gonna
break. It breaks. See?
It's tense. The tortilla doesn't know what it's gonna be. What am I gonna be? Am I gonna be a taco? Am I gonna be a quesadilla? It's tense. So now that they're in the comal, they're like, I can relax. I know I'm gonna
be something.
Be something. Exactly. I graduated.
Exactly. We have shredded chicken, but we're gonna add some salt and pepper, and then pack it and roll it. I like to put the toothpicks, but with the seams in the middle, so the taquito won't open. So here we go in the hot oil. Look, listen. That is perfect oil temperature because you see the bubbles are frying the taquitos.
Yeah.
They're not angry and huge. They're active and happy.
Happy sounds, happy noises.
Happy sounds. If the oil is hot as it should be, the taquitos will fry and crisp. If the oil is not too hot, the tortillas will absorb too much oil. So now I say that this is ready because you can see that the color changed to a much more golden color. I think these ones are yours because they are prettier.
It's not a competition, but they do look prettier. This is how I sign my DocuSign.
I just have to say, I am gonna try them both, but I am so honest.
I think I'm rooting for the habanero, but we'll see. I think, with chicken and habanero, mango, carrot, onion, I think it's a great pair. But, the OG is the OG. You cannot compete with the authenticity and the originality family recipe. So.
Should we do on the taquito or dip on the side?
No, on the taquito, come on.
On the taquito.
What is this, amateur hour?
Let's do habanero first. Yep, tres. Buenísimo. Habanero hot sauce shines a lot more on this one because it's not competing with the flavors dentro del taquito.
Yeah.
But the OG is the OG.
The OG is the OG.
Let's see.
The taquitos are spectacular. Just the hot sauce brings it to the next level.
La
The habanero, I think the sweetness here and the habanero complements the chicken so much.
Sí, and then of course, nobody says you can't mix the hot sauces. O sea, pueden ser just layers of flavor, ¿no?
Pati, thank you so much again for welcoming to your beautiful house.
This was so much fun to try new things. You're so funny.
I am so honored that Tia Lupita was able to come here and share a plate with you.
Me encanta.
Hopefully we can do more.
Me encantó. You're so much fun.
Thank you, Pati.